Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vito Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very, very strong.
Yeah, the judge keepers by absence of mistakes, and he makes very few.
I'd be happy playing with him behind me. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Camavinga gets into some space. And that should get the job done. It's a pretty loose pass. He's had a shot! Ronaldinho. Rivaldo. And there's his chance to lead the counter. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
He's in a great position here. Camavinga could try cutting inside here. Big header! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire play.
Good effort from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
Alonso. Looking for options for movement. Rudiger. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely weighted ball. A lot of space ahead of him. Great chance! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found a pocket.
So that's two now without reply. Ronaldinho! There's a goal! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now it's Mbappe. Now that's a fine challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Mbappe. Camavinga. Oh no, what has happened here? And this is Neymar. Bellingham receives it in a good position here. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Messi picks it up out wide. Can he get on the end of this? Incoming delivery. Takes a shot! Oh, it's there! Barcelona are back in business. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been a...
He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Rivaldo. This looks promising. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Koundé clears it away, closing in on goal, and the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Rivaldo. Oh, this is a great position. Looking here to chip it through. Bellingham has created one goal already. Now it's Mbappe. He's on it, can he get away? Shot could be on. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's there to get it away. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Barcelona hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2. And we are already promptly back underway. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, terrible pass. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now it's Neymar. Looking for the run. Messi providing an outlet on that flank.
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Messi. He is through here. Chance for a shot! No mistake! Two up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the lead now. Decent chance! And we have our very first corner. De Jong getting this one clear. Corner number 2 then. That's really well cleared. Bellingham with the delivery. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. That pass isn't the best. Rivaldo. Messi. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Bellingham. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Messi. Eder Militao defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. De Jong. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. And here's Mbappe. Look at the space here. Tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Iya. Nggak kok takut lah. Udah kelar sekarang. Ya beli nasi kuning ah ya. Nasi kuning. Ya.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Great ball if he can get there. He has found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim, so how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all...
Mbappe! Goal! Barcelona! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
And he was quick to react. Eder Militao. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Messi. That is lovely. He's picked his way through. Chance for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Messi goes short. Oh, that's fabulous. Camavinga. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Just eases him off the ball. Azar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Rivaldo, out to the right. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Barcelona are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Bayer gets it away. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Mbappe given the lift of his goal. Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Koundé gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Rivaldo, a player who needs no introduction. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Rivaldo. Oh, good take in a good area. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Lewandowski. Fermin. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
No, that was never going to make it. Rivaldo. And the counter is on. Looking for options for movement. Real chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Messi. He's in a good position here. And it's Tchouaméni. Strokes it back. Picked out brilliantly. Ronaldinho. And he shoots! Oh, it's come off the upright. He has done it! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Ronaldinho duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very...
Shoots! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, he's been caught on it here! He might hit a shot! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Camavinga.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Looking to play him in. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Well, that looks a decent ball. Chance, surely! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish. Well, and we've reached half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Barcelona really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Barcelona have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Rivaldo. Played back in. Now it's Mbappe. Hazard defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And he welcomes it in. That is a brilliant interception. Chooses to go cross-field. Nicely spread. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Oh, well played. And he's gone backward here. Goulet. Fermin. Could move up a gear here. And he's intervened well there. And it's Rivaldo. He's in space and looking for options. Can he get away here? Hazard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ronaldinho has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried.
Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
It's become a case of men against boys. Alexander-Arnold. Rivaldo. Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's nice. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. No, that's been intercepted. Rivaldo. Distributed tidily. And he's managed to get free.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Goulet. Now, he's got space here. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rivaldo. Plays a sharp little ball here. And the finish! And yes, it's there! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's Lewandowski! That has ended up in no man's land. That ball looks a good one. Not the most accurate pass. Koundé. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. He's had a shot! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Eder Militao cuts out the pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Beli nasi kuning ya. Di situ banyak nasi nasi kotak bibinya. Nasi kuning terus nasi daging ada. Apa? Masih babat ah. 끝까지도 응원을 드려요. Sebenarnya nggak ada gimana jatuh sama itu banget katamu. Loh, mana? Sorry. Wah, itu berarti semua cukup. Boleh ke sana hari ini tak pernah tidak balik. Gak usah karena aku ingin tak dan ada yang masih.
Se ruega a
Ya
nuestros
enggak,
espectadores
tetap.
que obedezcan en todo momento
Semalam
las
kan
indicaciones.
kemarin, tahun kemarin kan bilangnya nggak bisa turun. Loh mas, malah mau tak naikin. Kemarin ada yang 11 mau yang bahasa marketing. Ya. Iya. Kamu yang bilang ditawar tuh apa ini dah? Rumahnya ditawar lagi gitu dah. Yang mana? Yang 96 itu?
Yang biru.
Oh malah yang biru kamu. Ya wis. Gaitek ya dia ini.
Plat mana?
Plat L. Tapi orang Malang. Iya dah ini dah. Enggak, maksudnya ditawar ini dah.
Iya. Aku tahu ini nggak mau
Iya iya.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Koundé completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ronaldinho, and this is Messi. Shot a goal! Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Ronaldinho clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that should get the job done. Rivaldo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ronaldinho. Now it's Mbappe. Luis Suarez.
This is the time you need that pace.
Koundé. And it's Rivaldo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Eder Militao wins the duel this time. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Takes a shot. Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Messi. Now, can they get him away? Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's a good... Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. De Jong. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Barcelona finding their passes. Can he finish? Yes, it's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Nice sequence of passes, this. And here's Rivaldo. Now it's Messi. And this is Rivaldo. Yamal.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking for the run. Messi is in a really good position out wide. And it's been given away. And it's Messi. He's gone for goal! That is decidedly lacking.
De Jong clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him then.
Knocks it out wide. Yamal. Oh, they could be caught out here. Ronaldinho. Now Mbappe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Yaya Toure. Xavi. Oh, no question, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Xavi. Eder Militao. And it's Yaya Toure. Ronaldinho. Chouameni. And it's De Jong. And Koundé. Back towards the middle. Ronaldinho. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Short changes him with that pass. Koundé. And it's Messi. He's through here. Tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! They forced the error and extracted the... and that's it. Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que pueden acceder a toda la información relacionada con nuestro equipo en nuestra página web oficial.